Hi Capricorn, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another bombshell reading. We do. And yes, and let's see what we have for you guys, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and anybody who resonates with the reading, because these are for the collective, right? If you would like your own reading, you may always get one. Yes, let's see what we have here. We have the golden egg, and there's really no kind of reversals in this deck, but it could possibly definitely mean something, because the golden egg in this deck is a major arcana. Yeah, it's the golden egg is something very beautiful. Let's have a look at the golden egg. Yes, that's the one that we were always trying to find when we were kids at Easter time. So we could, have the $5, right? Yeah, instead of, I don't know, the dollar that was in the other ones, or the 50 cents. Let's have a look here at that. Where is the golden egg? Where is that? We have the cosmic egg. Here it is. A message at the center of the heart, the unstruck sound. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. Okay, lives a precious sound, period. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard, nor the message discerned, until we retreat from the noise of modern day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Yeah, don't push the river, Capricorn. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga, nidra, or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection or contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart, staying open to the response you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Wow. So let's keep going with this reading, because I feel like that's pretty profound. Somebody here, maybe it's you, maybe it's somebody else, has listening to their heart about what they really want here. They're listening to something deep, a deep message, deep in their soul. And we have the puppet show here. And there was manipulation here. There was. And we also have the woman here, and she is kind of praying here, but she's sitting here and she's in front of the clock. The time could be of the essence, and whenever we see a clock, and she's up in the sky, and all this animal here, or this kind of, and maybe it's a dragonfly, I'm not sure. Very interesting here. It could be a fairy, but the lotus flowers are here, so we know this is about protection. Yes, and beautiful things, right? Beautiful things that the soul wants. Let's have a look at that, and let's see what the puppet show has to say. It's really manipulation. It is. And let's see what we have. Manipulation, control, role-playing, and wishful thinking. Wow. So somebody's hoping their puppet show will come out the way they want, it looks like. And what good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Yeah, lyrics from the musical Cabaret. And life is a cabaret, a theater, a performance. We are acting out our roles as villains and heroes. Yes, we are. In the lower self, we're always a villain. And in our higher selves, we can be heroes, right? Like marionettes, we are both manipulated and manipulating, writing and following the script. We share the stage with others for some acts and perform solos in others. In this parody, we can create artificial scenarios or planned outcomes. We can transform something or someone that we are not. Yeah, the danger is in losing yourself in the role and losing touch with the reality beyond the stage doors. Somebody here wants something to work out for themselves. Yeah. And the golden egg is basically about knowing yourself very deeply. This is about wanting something too. It's about moving into your higher self, for sure it is. And now we have this other card with the woman. Let's see what that has to say here about her, Capricorn. Because, yes, And so we have inner peace and instant in time, see? And the golden egg was saying, take time. Take time to meditate and feel the peace, right? And, get away from the noise. And that's what she's doing. She's taking time, an instant in time. This can be about the past. It could be where somebody is, kind of dreaming of the past in some way. It strikes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Enough, dear watch. The watch is the clock, of course. They pulse has beat enough. Now sleep and rest. Would thou couldst make the time to do so too. I'll wind thee up no more. They're using that old English, which is hard to understand, but and it just says sleep and rest, right? It says, if you make the time to rest, then I won't keep winding you up. This is talking about being in peace, right? We are lost in the moment, staring into a void, utterly engrossed and transfixed on some specific point or action in the distance. Yeah, and she wants something as well, and she's trying to be in her inner peace. And I feel like somebody's kind of stressed out in this reading. Yeah, I feel like they are, and they have wishful thinking, but they, maybe they were manipulating the past. It's possible, but I feel like somebody's trying to kind of like use their, like, trust that the universe will, like, they're trying to control something going forward. It looks like that, like they really want it to happen. That's what I mean by that. And now we have him. He has the yin and the yang here. This man here, he's kind of the jester. I forgot what they call his hat here with these three. He's got the three. Basically, he's holding the yin and the yang basically in his hands, kind of. Right? But he, this hat he's wearing is very interesting. And this is balance and equality. And isn't that what the yin and the yang is about? It's about balancing the divine feminine with the divine masculine energy. And if I'm losing balance in a pose, I stretch higher and God reaches down to me to steady me. It works every time, and not just in yoga. This talks about finding common ground with somebody. This process is made easier when both sides participate in unison. Somebody has wishful thinking, Capricorn, that you're going to interact with them or collaborate with them or just something along those lines. Let's see what these cards have to say for Capricorn. If you would like your own psychic reading, Capricorn, you may always get one. I'm a Silva grad. They're accurate, yeah, and they're very personal and can help you with your own personal insights or personal matters, and for somebody else as well. And so, yeah, and they're very empowering with the awareness that they provide. For sure, they are. We do a tarot spread at the end if you would like one of those, or you can just order a separate. And yeah, lots of fun. We do them either on the phone, or you can have a video if you'd like, but the rich experience is either done on a video call, right, or over the phone. That is the rich experience, right, where we are connecting. And it can be on somebody else too, not just for you. Hold the course, staying focused. Yes, if you don't trust somebody or you don't know them or you would just like to understand them better, right? Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome everything. Somebody is trying to overcome the obstacles here, and they are holding the course. There could be something else that is no longer overcome. What I mean by that is that somebody could be moving out of something. There looks like there's some type of kind of an ending, and they want a new beginning. That's really kind of how this looks here. And here is the sword in the peach, and that is kind of like, it's just kind of, the sword sometimes means that something was stuck here inside this peach, but you can overcome anything, right? And that's what's going on. If somebody is holding the course in order to do that, they are. Let's see what we got for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And let's see, and anybody who resonates, let's see what we have. The Three of Pentacles. And we have the King of Cups. Strength. We have the Hierophant, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Swords, right on, very cool. So this lady, I guess I have to cover her. She's kind of naked a little bit here. Yeah, and so here she is on the lion. Of course, it's a strength card. And she is pointing her wand up into the sky. She's actually riding the lion. He's carrying her somewhere. There's like a tadpole here that's going to turn into a frog. There's a few of them. So this is about a new beginning or a new life or a complete change. Somebody could have completely changed in this reading. And with that complete change, they are overcoming maybe their own obstacles, but they have major wishful thinking. And the Three of Pentacles is usually about collaboration. So here's the man holding the pentacle. He's like teaching this couple here. Maybe they're friends, but he's like teaching them or showing them something. This is the collaboration. It is. And this is the overall energy. I want to work things out with Capricorn, or I want to collaborate and have a union. There's something like that. And it may be, it's possible it's not love. Possible it's that it is a business partnership. And so we have the Page of Swords. This card always cracks me up because this is like this woman is here and her sword is like 3 times, her looks like her weight here. And so I'm not sure how she's really doing that. But hey, they say when you really believe in something that the adrenaline shows up for you, and you might be able to really do that. Just like they can, these people that are, kind of walking through fire or walking on hot coals. They don't get burned, right? Yeah, and it's very interesting, and it's because of their higher self they were able to do that. Yeah, definitely is. And so here we start with this card of collaboration. And the challenge or the crossing energy is the King of Cups. Now, this could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, right? This is King Neptune. Here he is, and it's in the challenge, and this can talk about love, and somebody might want to work something out with you, but there may have been a challenge. And when we see overcoming obstacles, there was a challenge, right? And, and so maybe your person is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. There's a lot of unions with, water signs and earth signs, of course. And, they do kind of have like a little bit of an advantage. It's going to depend on the rest of your natal chart, but earth does mix well with water, right? And so we have the strength card here, why it's all happening. And the strength card is courage. Somebody definitely has the courage, and they are staying focused on their course. Hold the course. He knows what he wants. Here's the sorcerer, right? He really is, and dressed in this beautiful robe, and he's got his periscope there, right? And and so we have the Knight of Swords in the past. He's really aggressive, Capricorn. Something could have been cut out here. Because love sits in the challenge here, and the overcoming obstacles for somebody, maybe they were not able to overcome anything and they got cut out. He's really aggressive. He has his horse is not, it's not a horse, it's a bull. He's running really fast. And they even put red on the bull. Can you imagine that, Capricorn? Yeah, and they're like, I want you to be angry. I'm putting red on you, right? Yeah, and so, now we have the Hierophant. That is the mindset. And let's have a look. Let's get a card on the King of Cups. This is a very cool reading. We have 2 pages. There is message or communication coming for you. I believe there is. And let's see what else we have. We have the Magician. It sits in the challenge of the crossing energy. Somebody who definitely wants a new beginning here. They are ready to do whatever they need to do. They definitely are. And they want it to work out with you. Capricorn, maybe they're Aries, but the fact that the Magician sits in the challenge with the King of Cups, this could be like, I'm really trying to make something work for myself regarding love, right? Could be. Maybe it's creativity. The King of Cups sometimes is about creativity. This is very intuitive, or kind of, it could be psychic here. The Magician and the King of Cups sitting together could be. And let's get a card on the Strength card, why it's all happening. We have the 7 of Swords. He's walking away from something, and something that he might have considered a great calling, because the wolf is there. But he's walking away from something. Something kind of gets kind of released, ended, maybe rejected, but just not, definitely not, somebody's not into it, or they're letting it go. Knight of Swords, here it is in the past. He's walking away, and he's, going to cut somebody out. Somebody already decided this in the past, and we have the Knight of Wands with it. And the Knight of Wands here is another kind of aggressive knight, but he's on, instead of a horse, he is on a, he's on like an eagle. It's, I think it's an eagle, but maybe it's a hawk, right? But I think it's a hawk. And so, you know, regardless here, it's kind of aggressive, and he's with this really aggressive Knight of Swords. So this is about, I'm going to take action, and I've decided to do that. The Knight of Swords can make a decision, definitely, because he is, you know, based on the thoughts and the intellect. So he does make decisions. He sure does. He can. To take action, the Knight of Wands could be coming passionately, right, or very inspired. He could be coming for love, or to expand his life. He sure could. And the Hierophant sits in the mindset, and this Hierophant is kind of a dark card, because we see here this no-face Pope, and you know, it's scary. It's like, right? It's kind of like a movie or something, like a scary movie. He's holding the Bible. It's not really a Bible. It has a cross on it. I guess, you know, it's considered the Bible, but he has a whip. He's like, you're either going to follow what I tell you or you're toast. And they are begging to him. And this one, the man is red. He has got like a devil's kind of a tail. And the woman is sitting there green. Somebody like broke rules here, and the mindset is that you're going to be cracking your whip, Capricorn. Maybe, you know, this can be about faith. This could be about you didn't follow kind of what you believed in, or you didn't follow the rules, or there's something like that here. Or there can be just something like you did whatever you wanted to, right? And this can also be kind of like, I'm really stuck, kind of like the devil showing up with this tail. Like, I'm really stuck, kind of, or I'm kind of chained here, possibly by my beliefs. Somebody really wants this. I feel like they really value it here. And they could be feeling maybe the universe will kind of crack their whip on them. And maybe there's regret in this reading, or that you might be kind of very stern with them. Four of Wands in the near future, rather. And, you know, they're having some type of a pact, these two women, right? And, you know, like, I love you and let's do this, or whatever they're doing. The Four of Wands, because they're creating stability. The fours are always about stability. Yeah, they are. And for sure they are. And the bird is there too. So the birds have brought news, or the birds have brought something, communication possibly. And here's the Ace of Swords showing up in the concern. And so we have it with the Six of Pentacles. And this is showing up here in the Six of Pentacles in the concern is a sharing. And this is also, here's in the concern is a new beginning, the Ace of Swords, a passionate one most likely, because the fire is here. So this is really interesting here, but the concern is I want to share. And in the past, somebody probably was not sharing. They could have been praying to materialism, possibly, or praying, or, you know, kind of being a slave to the devil. Can talk about that. He knows he was doing the wrong thing, because he's in front of the Hierophant, and the Hierophant has a whip, and he has a tail like the devil, right? And they're begging him, right? And so somebody knew they did wrong in the past, and now they want to share with you, Capricorn, and kind of be everything that you want. Yeah, and they are holding the course. They're overcoming any obstacles, which could mean cutting something out, because we have two aggressive knights here in the past. And so in the environment is a Five of Pentacles, and this is about kind of danger maybe, or, you know, and these two people are here, and they can't get into this house here because the vicious dog is here, and he's consoling her and taking her away, and there's a lock on the front door. This is in the environment. There could be somebody in the reading who is being very, maybe like, kind of, it doesn't have to be cruel, but definitely kind of like, get away. In the environment is somebody who's saying you can't come in, get away, and they're using the dog to, you know, represent that, and the death cards with it. You see, something's ending here, and here's a dog, like, you're not getting in, you're not. And the Five of Pentacles is about being left out, right? And so in the hopes, the Page of Swords, here is this person coming to talk to you, Capricorn, in the hopes. And they have something big to tell you because the sword is so darn huge that, you know, it looks like they're going somewhere to do something, right? We have to cover the strength card because she's bare-breasted, and, you know, we don't want to get in any trouble. No, we don't. In the potential outcomes, the Page of Cups again. And in the Page of Cups, which, you know, I didn't cover her. She was bare-breasted too. I forget about this deck. And but you know, it's about beauty. That's really what it's about. And she's reaching up to have the cup, or she has offered it. I feel like she's reaching up to drink from the same cup. Somebody is hoping. They're coming to bring you this message right here, Capricorn, that they want to drink from the same cup as you. That's really what this is. And you know, do it every night for the rest of their life. That's really how this looks. This is a beautiful reading. It really is. It's very deep. It's super deep here, and somebody kind of suffered like possibly at their own hands, and learning a difficult, a karmic lesson, maybe learning a couple, and you know, maybe there's somebody else hurt here as well, and they probably have some regret. I said that earlier. Yeah, but it's a beautiful reading because it's somebody who transcends, or somebody who really wakes up and overcomes kind of themselves. Yeah, that's huge, isn't it? Thank you so much for joining me, Capricorn. Get your psychic reading. They're all accurate. Lots of fun, and very empowering with that awareness. Yes, definitely. And, you know, and they can help you too to trust your own intuition. Yeah, they can. It's a bit of a spiritual life coach. It is reading somebody's energy for sure, what's going on in their life, like if you're asking about your boyfriend, but there's spiritual life coaching involved. There really is. And that's really what trusting your intuition is about. It is. And we're not going to stay here and explain all that. No, we're not. But I feel like you guys are in tune with that for sure. Thank you so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell, you guys, in order to receive all my notifications. I'm pretty sure today is the full moon in Aquarius, or it's tomorrow in Aquarius, and that's very cool because that is for the people. That is, and it's a mindset where I really want to help. It can be about getting together with social networks and supporting anything, and, you know, social groups and things like that. But it can also be about, you know, I need to set myself free. It can be about I know I can do something better. Yeah, Aquarius, ruled by Uranus. It can be the Tower too, right? Unexpected changes, and we do have a full moon, so there could be endings here. And this Death card and this Five of Pentacles can definitely describe that. It could. We're going to end this. Thanks so much, you guys.